Okay, in today's video, we are going to be discussing about akashic records, why we choose to incarnate and why we choose hardships. What is the reason for that? I personally believe that before we come into this planet Earth, we choose our mom, we choose our dad, and we choose what we want to experience. I do believe that Earth is a school and that we come here to learn and to grow from challenges that we have in our lives. That's why we are going through hardships. And I do believe that we chose that before we incarnated in our bodies. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexandra Rubio. This channel is all about manifestation, spirituality, and so much more. When you find yourself depressed, when you are finding yourself with these challenges in life and you're questioning God, you're questioning everything like, why am I going through this? Like, what's going on? Instead of being a victim of your situation, try to be like, okay, how can I learn from this situation? What is this situation teaching me in particular? And how can I manage it? Well, this is how exactly you can manage it, by acknowledging it, by know that, okay, I am going through hardships and I feel it in my body. I know it's there. I have all the rights. I have all the rights to feel. I have all the rights to go through my emotions. Thank God that we go through all of these beautiful emotions, because that's called being a human being. You know, you are a being having these emotional experiences in the body, and it's absolutely normal. Everything that I am currently talking about is just my opinion and my opinion only. You can always agree to disagree. You don't have to believe in what I believe in. But for me, this is intuitively right. And I just feel like that before we incarnated, we already knew what we were gonna go through in life. In order for us to grow, we wanted to face some challenges. I personally believe in that. I chose this body and I chose my parents. I chose everything in my life. And I just wanted to feel how it is to be a human and how it is to have all of these feelings and emotions. Because you see, if I didn't have challenges in my life, then I wouldn't be able to sit here and talking to you about it. I do believe that everything is made by design. And when I say made by design, this is what I exactly mean. I think that this earth is constructed precisely. Like, have you ever thought of this? Like, imagine that everyone would have to leave their homes at the same time. Wouldn't that be chaotic? It'll be crazy. It will be crowded. You wouldn't be able to drive your car. You wouldn't be able to walk. If all of the people, all of the human beings in the city where you live would leave their house exactly at the same time, it would be chaotic. That's why I do believe that this earth, this matrix, three-dimensional matrix that we live in is made by design, is made by a creator. So why am I telling you this? Because it's all related to your choices. Before you came here as a human being, everything is a choice. I believe that each and every human being has an akashic record, and it's something that you signed. I don't know if you signed it physically or not, but I know for a fact that anything and everything that you are experiencing is made by design, by you and the creators. The point here is, when you're facing a challenge, just be like, okay, hold on. Okay, I am facing this for a reason. And I know that I came here to face the challenges, to embrace the challenges, and to trust my inner guidance, to trust my intuition, and to know that I'm always being taken care of by the Christ consciousness, because God is within you, not outside of you. God lives within you, in your temple, your human temple, your body. Always remember that hardships are there for a reason, to teach you something, for you to grow and become the best version of yourself, but only if you choose so. You have to get out of that comfort zone and trust in the impossible. Don't beat yourself up. Whatever that you're going through, that soon shall pass. And don't be a victim of it. Embrace it, feel it emotionally. Let it sit with you. And it's always a good thing to talk about it or even write about it. As I said, you are the creator of your destination, and you have to decide what to choose and where to go. Although I do believe that you already decided that before you came in here. Have faith, know that it's there, and just don't be a victim. I'm going to talk a little bit about what happened to me and my family not long ago. We were facing some hardships, and we were going through trials and tribulations, and it was horrifying. And I don't know if I'm actually ready to talk about it right now, but I think I should, because I need to let you know what really happened so that you can understand and not beat yourself up too much. But this is what happened. Me and my family, we actually ended up homeless. Yes. And it was the most scary thing in my life. And we lost everything. We literally had a backpack and a suitcase where we had our clothes in. And, my husband lost his job, and we didn't have any money to pay our rent. We were doing Airbnb at that time. And it was just so hard. Something that really taught me was to have faith, to believe that everything is happening for a reason and for better, for the highest good of all. We went to the social services and, to get some money for them to help us out. And luckily enough, they gave us money for a motel. It was not a fancy motel. It was a motel with roaches. But honestly, I didn't care. We needed a place to be in, especially for my son. And it was just like I had all of these emotions running through my body. I felt shame in my life, and I felt worthless, and I was feeling depressed and lost and confused, and I was just like, why is this happening? But at that moment I said, okay, I twisted around and I said, okay, this is happening for a reason, for me to understand that this soon shall pass. And whatever that we are going through is going to pass no matter what. So I changed my mindset and I started to affirm to God, universe, the higher consciousness. I started saying, everything is happening for the highest good of all. And I kept repeating, everything is happening for the highest good of all. Every single day, I was repeating this and repeating and repeating and repeating. And luckily enough, my husband got a job, and he was looking for a job for a very long time, like, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 months. And finally, he got one. So he had to take the bus every single day because our car broke down at the same time that everything was happening. It's insane, right? So we used our car as a storage. We had our clothes and stuff in there. And yeah, it was just crazy. But luckily enough, my husband got a job and he got hired. So 2 weeks, they paid the motel for us, the social services. And then after that, you know, you would literally end up on the streets. So thank God that my husband got a job. And so he started making money. So we were able to pay the motel. And yeah, but I didn't stop there. I didn't stop there. I still kept affirming every single day. I said to myself, I am not a victim. I am a fighter, and everything is happening for the highest good of all. I know within my heart that something good is coming up, something better is coming up. I know that we deserve to live in a palace, and we now live in a palace. I kept saying that over and over and over again. Out of nowhere, what happened was is that when my husband was working, he met a guy and he said, I need a place to rent for me and my family. And he said, hey, don't worry about it. I actually have an apartment that's available. And this is how much it's going to cost. And from there, you know, everything changed. Little did I know that I'm sitting here in my palace, that I literally manifested. Yeah, this is my palace. This is our palace. This is a brand new building that we moved in. And everything is brand new. We have a top floor that has a 360 view of Los Angeles and Hollywood. And it's luxurious, it's nice, it's fancy. We have a pool, we have a full equipped gym. So this is exactly why I am telling you that whatever that you are going through, you have to switch it around. Stop being a victim of your situation and switch it around. Tell yourself, okay, this is happening for a reason for me to grow. I chose this. My soul chose this. It's in my soul contract, and I chose to go through this pain. I chose to go through all of these emotions so that I can better understand my life and myself, so that I can serve people in the best way possible. That's why turn it around. Whatever that you're going through, switch it and be like, okay, and be like, I got this. Universe got my back. Everything is happening for the highest good of all. And I trust the universe. I trust my intuition. And I know that everything will turn out to be just fine and even better than I've ever thought it will be. Don't beat yourself up. Know that everything is happening for a reason, because you chose it, because you chose it for your soul to grow. You needed to go through some stuff in order for your soul to grow and mature. I encourage you to dust yourself off and stop being a victim of your circumstances. Switch it around and take your power back and start affirming. Start telling yourself everything is just fine and better. And everything is happening for the highest good of all. Yeah, it was really hard for me to talk about what I was going through, me and my family. I was feeling shame and I was feeling all of these emotions, and I didn't know that I was ready to talk about it, but I needed to talk about it. I needed to tell you this, that you got this. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be all right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in my next one.